Enter. Oh, it's you. Please come in. Take a seat. Welcome to my study. It's a very private place. My sanctuary against the world. Well, one of. A place where I maintain the bureaucracy of many lifetimes. You'll have to forgive the old-fashioned decor. It brings me a lot of nostalgia, having this kind of aesthetic around me. Helps me tune out the rest of the world and focus on the tedium of administration. And though administration is tedious, it is essential for maintaining the empire of the vampire. Many lifetimes live within the books on these walls. Many lifetimes. Still, I'm glad that you seem to be feeling better now. I cannot believe it's been a good couple of months since the incident. Tell me, how are you feeling? Good. I'm very glad you chose to stay here. It brings me great comfort to know that you are safe. And great happiness to know that you feel comfortable here. You will have to forgive my absence, especially during the daytime. I've been somewhat focused. You would think that many lifetimes of existence would rid me of my bad habits, but sometimes I get something into my head and it is hard to shake me from the path. Naturally, the thing in my head has been how they found you. And how to find them. On that note, I actually have some news. Turns out that they have been watching me longer than I expected. They have far more information on me than I thought possible, but the sources of that information have been dealt with, shall we say. Unfortunately, it means I'm having to change up quite a lot in my life in order to make sure that there isn't a path that they can follow. More bureaucracy, more administration. That being said, them stalking their prey meant that they caught wind of your existence. You may or may not know. They've been watching you for quite a while. Seeing you as a weakness that they can exploit to get to me. Little did they know, caring is not a weakness. It is fuel. Passion, as they will learn, can be both a positive and a negative experience. Still, they found you and your whereabouts through a friend of yours. Tracy, I believe her name was. She does pottery on a Thursday night. Quite talented, from what I understand. Oh no, do not worry. Tracy was no knowing participant in this. She seems like a nice girl. She just thought she was being helpful. The society had their agents infiltrate the class, strike up conversation, make Tracy feel that they could trust her, and then started asking about you. As I understand it, they said that you were old college friends, and they would love to have a coffee and a catch-up. That is how they found you. That is how they took you. A younger version of myself would have burnt them all. Had Tracy punished just as much. Maybe I'm becoming soft in my old age. But I realized that it wasn't her fault. More specifically, that if she was a friend of yours, then perhaps she deserves more than my passionate punishment. Still, something must be done by those who are at fault. And something will be done. I promise you that. Unfortunately, bureaucracy and administration once again get in the way. I have found those who led to your kidnapping. I know exactly where they are. I know exactly what they're doing. And I know exactly who is close to them. Unfortunately, others of my kind, others of my family, fear the price of my retribution, the cost of my revenge. They fear it would drag more into the open. Still, there is a price owed, and I intend to claim it. After all, they should not have started what they cannot finish. I wanted to ask you, what do you want doing about this situation? All this time I have been so focused on finding out how they found you, finding out who was involved. The slight that was done to me. The blame that I take. The guilt that I feel of putting you in danger. But it was not me who was taken. It was not me who experienced what you were put through. And therefore it should not be me who makes that decision. And I feel I must apologize. My fury has been so enveloping that I have not stopped to consider your thoughts on the matter. I have, of course, considered your feelings, your health, your recovery. But I never once thought to ask you whether you wanted retribution. I am happy, very happy, to take that responsibility from your shoulders, but I want to do that with your blessing. And if it is a case of you wanting to make that decision for yourself, then I would like to honor it. Perhaps this is the part of me that has grown wise in my old age. So please, have a think. You do not need to tell me now, but at some stage, share your thoughts, and I will honor your choice, regardless of what that choice may be. That is not the only news that I have for you, though. There is something better, more warming, more positive, or at least I hope so, that I have to share with you. Due to the series of events that have happened, due to the time that we have spent together and the attachment that I have to you, I have propositioned the council about making you one of us. Normally, it takes a long time to come to this conclusion. It is advised to all of my kind that before we make decisions like this, we watch, wait, analyze, consider, think about the kind of person that you will become when you receive the gift that we have. I wasn't going to tell you, I must admit. I was going to wait until they made their decision. There is a fair chance, I must confess, that they will say no, but I wanted you to know that that's how much I feel for you. You came to me so long ago. A mere morsel, a light snack. Your determination intrigued me. Your fascination caught my eye. I went from intrigue, viewing you as nothing more than a passing bite to eat, to where we're at now, a companion, someone I would like to bring into our world fully, teach you the ways of our kind. It has been a long road. Longer for you who live so much shorter than we. But I am confident in this. That being said, with all that you have experienced, I want you to think about this. As much as it is a gift, as I see it, an open door to beauties like you have never experienced, it also comes with dangers. You have experienced many of those as nothing more than a mortal. More than any mortal should have to experience. So, I would like to offer you that choice. Would you like to join us, become one with the family, to be my companion? Think about it. Consider all that you have experienced. Consider your family and friends that you will eventually have to leave behind. Consider the sunrises that you will never experience. The summer days, feeling of the warmth of our distant star as it warms your flesh. For these will be beauties that will be stripped from you. Consider all of these things and freely make the choice as to whether you would like to turn away from the sun and welcome the night. After all, the choice has to be yours. This was part 12 of Taste of the Dark, read by Eric Vo.